Uh, what is up, viewers? You may have realized there's something different with my character. Yep, I decided to give my cartoon self a jacket. First, because I don't want to be naked in front of you all, you perverts. Second, because it's lazy and it really looks like other animators. So yeah, I gotta change it for originality, as they call it. So yeah, this is my character now. A bald-headed guy, white, who wears a red jacket with a folded hoodie and devil horns on his head. And there's a text on my jacket that's gonna say Native Intelligence. Very original. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Sorry, Adam. You're cool, right? Now, before you get mad. See? Now it's original. Anyway, onto the video. Today, I'm gonna talk about my childhood cartoons. Now, I've heard other people that when they were kids, they didn't get TV cables. Me, myself, I did get TV cables because my dad watched the news. Because, you know, adults and their knowing people dying everywhere. So I didn't get my cartoons and kid shows from PBS Kids and Teletubbies. Although my mom did have a laptop with a Teletubbies episodes in it. Also, story time. When I was still a kid, I was afraid of these things. I don't even know what they are. Hold on, let me just search up on my totally not fake animated Google search. Okay, what do you call a group of Teletubbies? Oh, now that makes sense. Anyway, sorry. Okay, anyway, back to the story. I was afraid of these things, and I always thought that was just an irrational fear of mine. It's because my cousins and siblings loved it and thought it was cute. Yeah, in their eyes they see a sun with a cute baby face shining into the happy green world, with these baby looking fursuit wearing things walking around the happy world. But in my eyes, I see a gigantic ball of deadly laser with the face of the son of Satan himself shining into our earth and destroying the ozone layer, and then eventually killing the entire population. Then these aliens coming into earth, bringing back life, bringing back the animals except for the humans. And after that, all they did day by day is doing their daily routine of rituals, praying into Satan himself, facing the deadly ball of gas that can eventually explode at any time it wants, destroying our solar system. So you know, I always thought that was just an irrational fear of mine. But then, I've gained the type of access every kid born before 2010 could ever ask for. The internet access. And then I found out I'm not the only one who thinks this is a weird and uncomfortable show to watch. So yeah, I got my cartoons and kid shows from Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney Channel. And FYI, my favorite out of these three channels are Cartoon Network. And I'm sure the majority of you guys agree with me, aren't you? I'm sorry. I think the main reason why I prefer CN, that's what I used to call it, is mainly because I like 80% of the show they often play. Like in Nickelodeon, I like two shows, SpongeBob, of course, and Jimmy Neutron. So I'm not really gonna talk about them, so I'm just gonna talk about these two. I want to talk about Space Tune, but then there's gonna be a 20-year-old guy who posts those "Let's confuse the people born after 2009" on the internet. So fuck them. I actually watched the other Disney Channel, but then I don't really want to give Disney more money than they already had, or else Mickey Mouse will have an overdose again. So anyway, I'm gonna talk about my favorite shows. Okay, I'm gonna talk about my favorite Disney Channel animated show, and that is Phineas and Ferb. What I find so fascinating about this show is they're always repeating the same plot over and over again, but it's always entertaining to watch. Like, Phineas and Ferb wake up from the morning sleep, which is their escape from realizing that both of them are just a drawing of the imagination of two guys that looks like if Bill Gates and Sting from the Police had two sons. And they would go to the tree in their backyard for some reason, and then at least one or two of their friends, it's usually these two. The Indian kid who's probably adopted by a gay couple, and the overdramatized bully who wears shirt with skulls on them, cause he's edgy like that. And then their exotic mammal pet, a platypus, which looks like a breed between a duck and a beaver, would go to his secret agent lab and wear his fedora. I guess he's still stuck in the 50s, when people smoke cigarettes for breakfast. You want some cigarette on top of your cigarette? What do I look like? I'm married? Of course I want some cigarette. The hell was that? I think you just made some kind of reference. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a filler character. Really? Why would they make a filler character? Well, you see, Ryder Yu had a bunch of ideas for comedy reasons, but then for that, he's gonna need a second character. Okay, and is that why you're here? Yeah. Yeah, I'm kinda just a cheap excuse to make it seem like you have friends, because you don't. Okay, I get it. God. But what's with your really basic design? Oh, you can blame that to the animator. When he designed me, he was being kinda too lazy, so he just used old design you and give me some old cartoony eyes so he can tell us apart. Look at him. What even the f is he scribbling? Do you know he animates this with his phone? And he's recording this with his phone? So he's basically right now he's scribbling bullshit. Okay, we get it. Just watch your mouth a bit. I'm sorry. Also, are they really that lazy? Why do we sound the same? Can't they just, I don't know, change an accent or use a voice changer? I mean, they told me that they don't want an unnatural voice. Really? Unnatural? We're literally one person talking to each other like we're discussing something. That's natural for you? I mean, it's not that weird. People used to do it a lot in Vines. But yeah, people like that actually tried to make them sound different. Like there's two people talking to each other and not just one lonely bastard. Well, don't worry about it too much. Maybe in the future we have some kind of solution. Maybe subtitles or something. I mean, I guess that could work. I mean, I guess we gotta just have to get used to it because they're free, because they're practically just us in a jacket. What a bunch of idiots. Jim, you talking shit to me again? Oh crap, he can hear us. Just get out. Sorry, you son of a bitch. Okay, so what do I call you? You can call me anything you want. You can practically change my name every episode, and no one would care. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna call you Jim. You got it? You got it? Alright, let's wrap this up. Okay, Jim, I'm gonna need to just get our room right now. Yeah, we don't need you right now. Anyway, in the giant screen, you'll see these two losers. The general that looks like Frank Zappa when he's young, and the young ginger assistant that is basically Kabuto. Which gonna tell the mammal sitting in the nice fancy chair to go to these divorced crazy scientists who has some posture issue. Look at that. The f is that? Whoa, language. Why don't you go fuck yourself, Jim? Anyway, back to these emos building their shenanigans flanagans. They build their machine, sometimes building, and then Isabella, Phineas' friend, who's apparently very horny to Phineas. What the f were they thinking? Anyway, she comes to Phineas like,
What you doing?
and Phineas looking at her like,
I just wanna know what the I'm doing! See how my dick, oh! Once, and then you tell your messy ass, find some you want it, all we did was that's it! I want you! Me, Bill First Thurman, Bugsy! heard you, yes. Get the fuck out my face, bitch. Breath smell like doofenshmirtz.
And then they continue making their bullcrap shenanigans bananigans. Anyway, back to the semi-aquatic mammal. It sneaks in Doofenshmirtz, the scientist's private property, and then he gets caught and they start arguing like an old couple. Then secretly, while the platypus is distracted by Doofenshmirtz's huge chin, he gets trapped on one of Doofenshmirtz's trap. And it turns out, he's also building a machine to destroy humanity. So people respect him or something? I don't know, I don't remember. I didn't even rewatch the show when I made this video. I guess I should have done that, shouldn't I? We're going with it. What I find sad about this guy is, imagine being a scientist for the majority of your life, but then get outsmarted by two middle schoolers that look like they're gonna work as a social media head for BuzzFeed. Anyway, back to the Dorito and French fry. They're trying on their invention, you know, having a good time, and they're desperate for attention. Sister Candace comes to the backyard and see Phineas with all his hoes, and Candace be like,
I was like, damn nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass, the sun is still out, my nigga.
oh yeah, and he also sees Phineas and Ferb's machines. And you know, she's like the annoying sibling who always try to get you busted and stuff. So she goes in to find her ignorant parents. Okay, back to the single father with a really hot daughter who I definitely didn't have a crush on when I was 8. You didn't see anything. Doofenshmirtz is in the middle of his evil speech, you know, basic film crap. And then Perry, the platypus, gets out of the trap because, you know, Doofenshmirtz's an idiot. They fight and crap and eventually aiming Doofenshmirtz's evil machine into Phineas and Ferb's shenanigans kinedadigans. Out of pure coincidence. Yeah. The platypus beats the snail shell shaped scientist and escapes the exploding building. The end. This cartoon is bad in transition. It's like you're dreaming while you're watching this. Anyway, back to the Candace fit in your mouth. Really? Get a sense of humor, Jim, would ya? Their mom gets home from her second job and Candace pulls her. And then, out of coincidence, Doofenshmirtz's machine shoots Phineas and Ferb's invention and eventually destroying it into thin air. And then Candace grabbing her mother to the backyard. She realized Phineas and Ferb's shenanigans branigans is gone. And then, that's it. End of the story. Candace's mother just thinks her daughter is imagining all this bullcrap. And Candace just stands there with an open mouth, confused as f***. I told you your parent was ignorant. Do you even know what that word means? Yeah, it shows it here. Oh. Anyway, their exotic pet comes back. Their way of ending the episode is just by making Phineas say, "Oh, there you are, Perry." Anyway, I give this show a solid 7.5 out of 10 rating. I could probably end this video in a better way, but I'm lazy, so I want to continue this video, but then it's longer than I expected to be, so part 2, I guess. I don't know when I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna make it one day. Anyway, end card. Hello everyone, thanks for watching the entire video, if you actually did watch the entire video. Also, sorry for all the bad words in this video, I kinda just went overwhelmed with that, so sorry. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, if you guys wanna make some fan arts for me, you can go ahead and tag me on Twitter or Instagram. I mean, I know my view count isn't that big, but hey, I would love to put your arts here. I kinda just don't want this place to be empty, kinda just dark and lonely. Of course, there's already some arts here, but these aren't actually for my viewers. These are just for my friends. They kind of just do it because they're bored and they're better artists than me. So, yeah. See you next month. And also, don't forget to delete your search history. Bye.